Hey guys, it's Trish from Trish's Card Club, live from not Orlando. I'm sorry, I forget where I am. Live from Chattanooga. And technically, I should be saying Trish, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. That's what I should be technically calling myself. So, I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have been one for almost 22 years, and I love Stampin' Up! And I love sharing Stampin' Up! Through videos. Used to be in live classes till we moved. So, hey, Miss Mary. I think Judy's out there too, Miss Judy. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming. So, tonight we're going to do a couple things. One thing I'm going to share with you guys is on Friday night I did a demonstrator bingo class on Zoom. And it was so much fun. The demonstrators were great. There were a bunch of girls out of I think Virginia, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. And I found about them through another. Hey, Miss Karen and Miss Patty. I found out about them through Patty Sharkey, and they're just a really nice group of women. And so it was a lot of fun. We played 6 bingo games, and we made 3 cards. So tonight I'm gonna remake one of the cards that we made because I loved it, and then I'm gonna show you the other 2 cards that we made. Because I don't have the supplies to do the other 2 that we made, so I'm going to show you that. So just a shameless plug, if you are in the need of any new products from our new catalog, you want to go to trishin.stampinup.net and place your order, or you can always call me or email me or text me. That's my little shameless plug. These are the colors that we're going to be using tonight. Don't ask me what they are yet because I don't remember. We'll get to them. But I did want to show you one thing that I got in the mail today. Look at that. The mini catalog. That's all I'm allowed to show until they're live is the mini catalog. So you're going to see some pretty Christmas trees, some really pretty designer series paper, and some fun stuff from Celebration that's going to come up this year. So that I'm excited about. I've already sent out minis to everybody that I sent out the regular catalogs to. So you should get it probably... when will you get it, you guys? I would say towards the end of this month because they go out in bulk. Oops, I have to put something under my camera because it's trying to focus. Sorry. All right. So I know I love the colors too. I love these colors, Judy. So let's talk about the colors. What are the colors that we're using tonight? We're using Starry Sky, which is a new in color, and we're using Parakeet Party, which is also a new in color. And I also will be using Highland Heather and Calypso Coral, and I knew I had one more, and So Saffron. So those are the colors that we're going to be using to make the card tonight. So before we make the card, I want to talk about one other thing in the catalog. Last week we did a class using adhesive sheets. It's on page 127, and it's item number 6 in the catalog. And that is literally an adhesive that you would use with the cut and emboss machine to cut out words or images or whatever, and then the back of the images would be all glue. So those are adhesive sheets. Tonight, we're going to be using a totally different product. Page 149 of the catalog, number 9, they're called masking. It's called masking paper. Now, masking paper, think of that as a gigantic Post-it note. The whole thing is glue, but it's temporary glue. It's not made to hold something down. It's just temporary. So I just want to share that. My nails are just trashed. I'm looking at my nails on that's not pretty. So, all right, back to focus. So masking paper is what we're going to be working with tonight. So that's on page 149. It's brand new. I love it. I don't know if you remember the card we made with it, you guys, but we cut out we stamped an image on a piece of Post-it note. We cut it out. We put that image. We stamped the image on the card. We covered the image with the Post-it note, and then we stamped around it so it looked like the leaves were behind it. So it's a really nice technique. But the Post-it notes aren't the greatest thing to use with it, so this masking paper is really good. There's one little thing. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Sheila. Thanks for joining. There is one thing I'm going to talk about with the masking paper, though, that I learned kind of the hard way when we had our bingo class. Okay, so let's get started. Let me put that down here for the paper that we're going to be using. Guess I would put it in direction so you can see it. we're going to be using the stamp set Simply Fabulous. It is a stamp set that's brand new. It's a standalone stamp set. It means it doesn't have any dies or punches with it. I love it because of all the flowers and the great sayings. So I love this stamp set, and it would have been a stamp set that I would have bought anyway, even if I didn't do the bingo class. So I love it. So just throwing that out there. Okay, let me show you a half a sheet of the masking paper. It's actually 12 inches and this is just a half. And you can see, if I split it, you can see how you can peel it apart like that. So there's a split all the way down the whole, so it's 6 inches by 12 inches, just like the adhesive sheets. It's the same size. Now this little mark right here, I've marked for myself to know what size to cut it, because I don't need the whole sheet. I just need and for this card, I just need a piece. So I'm going to put that in my cutter and I'm going to cut it. Now this is what I learned on Friday night. Even though it's temporary paper, it's very, very sticky. So the best thing to do is to, you guys, is my thing going in and out blurry, or is it just me seeing it? Can someone tell me? Is it going out blurry? Let me get rid of this thing. I don't know what that is. Like right now on my screen, this is completely blurry. I don't know if you guys are getting that. If I'd have to, let me see. It is blurry, isn't it, Patty? I wonder what's causing that. Huh. I just adjusted my camera a little bit. Let's see if that helps it. Yeah, it's going in and out. It's doing the same thing for me too. Oh, nope, it's still doing it. I don't know what's causing that. Let me, sorry, I apologize, you guys. I don't really know what's causing that. It's a rare thing. The picture is jumping. I know that's what's happening on my computer too, Patty. It's blurry and it's jumping. It's like going in and out and in and out. It's doing the same thing on mine. So, maybe it needs something to focus on. Let me bring in a stamp pad. Maybe it just needs something to focus on. Let's see if that will help it. Maybe the camera just needs, okay, now that's all clear for me, so hopefully that's cleared up for you guys. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this adhesive sheet, paper, and we're going to peel off the things, and then you're going to take it and you're going to put it on your jeans or your whatever you're wearing and tap it on it to get some of the stickiness off, because it's really almost too sticky for what I'm going to do with it tonight. And if I don't take some of that stick off, when I peel it off my paper, it actually rips my paper. So off camera you can't see it, but I'm putting this on the thigh of my leg, on my jeans, the sticky side down, and I'm just rubbing it to get some of the sticky off the paper. And you don't need a lot of sticky on there anyway, because you're just putting it on temporary. But so I've taken some of the sticky off. Now I'm going to put it on my paper like this, because this is the image that okay, so there's the masking paper on my card. And I've laid it down. Try not to press it too hard, but I'm trying to get the bumps out at the same time. All right, so let's get some of these open. Some of my ink pads. Hoping that I don't make you too blind with my going in and out nonsense. Looks like it is kind of terrible. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know what's causing that. All right, so I'm going to take some flowers. I'm going to stamp off some flowers. Now, notice how I'm stamping on my card and on the tape. And I'm doing that intentional. So that's that. And I'm going to wipe that off. And I'm going to take some Highland Heather. And I'm going to stamp up that. And that. Might want to have stamped a little bit more on the card, but it'll work. And then that. So there's the flowers, and that's done for that one. Next, I'm going to take one of the leaves on my parakeet party, and I actually could probably use a smaller stamp for that. Now this I'm just kind of stamping any old. I hate to do this, you guys, but I actually have to move this around a little bit, because otherwise I won't get a very good angle. So you're going to just do these in sort of any direction, just to get some color on the paper. I think I have this one. Oops, I think I have this one going the wrong way. Let's see. No, I don't. It's going the right way. We'll put one right there, and we'll go over here, and we'll put one over here. Okay, get that wiped off. Now we're going to take a small flower. I do need to open up the So Saffron, and I'm going to sort of fill in with the small flower, just sort of everywhere. I'm just hoping it's not coming in and out of view as much as it was before. I just turned it upside down so I can kind of, not sure if that's the direction I really wanted to go, but I am, so it will work. All right, so that's that. Then in this set, you guys, there is the tiniest stamp I think Stampin' Up! Has ever had. It's so tiny, easy to lose, so be very, very careful. This is so small that you want to just tap super light, and you're going to put that right in the middle of the flower. And that is to bring in the blue of the paper that we're using. Parakeet. No, that's not parakeet. That is Starry Sky. Now, well, I'm doing terrible on my bottom row. I did pretty good on my top. We have done something in the past very similar to what I'm doing now. It's just that the what's it called? The masking paper just makes it so much easier. Now, I put a lot of the flour on the masking paper. I think if I were going to do it over again, I would have a lot less flour on the masking paper, because I'll show you why. Because the next thing you're going to do is you're just going to very gently peel that off. See how I don't have a lot of flour on there? So if I was going to do it again, I would just put more flour on there. But it still looks really pretty. Isn't that cool, you guys? So see how that looks? Let me take that away so you can see it without anything underneath it. So that's the base of the card. And I just love that. I think that is so cool. And I made it wide enough so that I could take the stamp that says, just saying hello. I'm going to do that in Starry Sky. I'm going to ink that up. And I'm going to put that right down the middle. Like that. Ta-da! Ooh, I love that. I think that looks great. Now, did I replenish my supplies is the question from the last time I was here. I don't think I did. We may be out of tape again. Let me see if I can get this without running out of tape. I'm going to apply this one to here. Like that. And then I got, as this was all in my kit, I think I might have taken the wrong one. That's not Starry Sky. What is that? It's something Oasis. I don't know. Hey, Julie, thanks for joining. Did I get everybody? It's not the right color, but I'm gonna, do I want to do it? Nope, hang on, people. Don't give up on me. Hang on a second. I would rather take the time to do the right color and have it be a card that I want to send out than to just make a sample of it and then not use it. So I'm just going to grab some other ribbon. This is the same ribbon. It's the new in color ribbon, but this is the Parakeet Party. So I have that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the 4 sides like that. I'm going to take the Parakeet Party. Let me see how much I need. Not too much. And I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to line it up along the top here. And since I have glue on that side, I'm going to press it down. And it's going to go right into the glue. You know how we do it, just like we call this a faux bow. And I'm going to do it on this side and glue it, oops, and press it down like that. Now, because I have more, I'm going to put some more glue on there. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this on my card like that, on my card base. And then I don't have my bow maker with me, but I'm going to try to just do a little bow without a bow maker. Let's see if I can do it. Sometimes I might have cut this too short. Let me see. Sometimes I can do like a little bunny rabbit ear bow. Let's see if I can do that with this one. I might have cut the ribbon too short. Aha. Nope. I got it. All right. Let me just make the ears a little bigger. Let me pull this down. So how are you guys? I feel like I don't really see how it's going and what's happening. I hope you're doing good. I know Florida's in full-blown summer mode. I hear it in the temperature and the rain. We still have a little bit of spring weather. It's hot, but it's not like Florida hot here. I mean, it will get hot that way, but it's not there yet. We're not there yet. And then I'm gonna put my bow on a glue dot. And then I'm gonna put that right there and glue that down. This isn't the best bow that I've made, but it will work. It will work. Somebody will be blessed to have that. And then, oh, I forgot. Darn it. Don't give up on me, people. I gotta do one more thing. Because I wanted to show you what we did. Oh, I could have showed you from the card we made. Well, I forgot. So one of the things that she had us do was to take our inside card and do a couple flowers. And a couple fill-ins. And a couple leaves. Can't tell. I think the leaves go like this. I think I might have done them wrong the other way. I don't know. There's not such a thing as wrong leaves in nature, is there? I don't think so. There's that, and then that little tiny circle. A little extra step, but it does make for a nice inside card. And then that, oh, my desk is a mess, people. I am a very messy stamper. When I'm stamping, it's a nightmare. It's everywhere. Okay, so then that makes a nice inside card. So let me get some of this out of the way and this out of the way. And now you can see my finished card. Just saying hello. A really super fun way to make it a mask with that new mask paper that Stampin' Up! Is offering. As you can see how much easier it would be to do it this way than to use a Post-it note. So this is one of the cards that we made, but I'm going to show you what colors we made on Friday night. So this card is taken off from, this is the actual card we made on Friday night. So very similar. I just didn't have, the same color background. This is a new in color. No, this is, I don't even remember now, people. I'm terrible. I don't even remember, but I didn't have that color paper. And so, oh, I know what it is. It's crushed curry. I didn't have a paper cut for that, so I didn't. So I just used the So Saffron. And then you see how I did my flowers a little bit more up here. And I think if I would do it again, I would go up a little higher off my masking paper. And this paper was given to us cut, so I didn't have a choice as to what I could use for in the middle. So I couldn't use Just Saying Hello because it wasn't wide enough. So just make sure that whatever you're going to use for masking, you do it wide enough so that whatever you're saying is going to fit in there. So that's something that I learned. So, and then these little embellishments right here are covering ink mistakes that I made, because there's no mistakes in stamping, just creative corrections. So, Judy, I believe it. It's amazing the mess we can make when we start stamping. And this is the second card that we made. I don't think there's any, yeah. And on the inside of this card, she did the little flowers like she did on here. So I thought that was really pretty. And then this is the third card that we made. Just a note. And on this one, we had extra DSP that we put on the inside of it. So I thought that was really pretty too. And these Just a Notes come from a new stamp set that Stampin' Up! Came out with this year. It's called Go To Greetings, and I love it. I love all the fonts. So there's Happy Birthday, Thinking of You, Just a Note, and Thank You. And then it's in 3 different fonts. So I love it. I think this is a great one to have and keep in your stash for years to come, because it's very formal, very funky, fun, and then just really casual. So I think it like sort of fits every occasion. So I love that stamp set. So that's why two of mine, or actually I think all of mine, yeah, all of mine say Just a Note of the ones I made Friday night. Just the way that it fit. So that's it for tonight, my friends. it is Monday night. We have a whole week ahead of us. No days off this week. Our next day off will be July. Is it Orchid Oasis? That may be it. That may be it. I can't remember, Judy, but you are right. That probably is it. I'm not really good. I have not learned all the new colors yet. I'm still working on that. Still working on that for sure. I don't see my sister on here. She's in big trouble when she doesn't show up. But it could be because my sister is a teacher. She's started her 40th year teaching this year, and she's retiring in 7 days. She's not going to stop working. She's going to go back to school as I think in Florida they're paraprofessionals, teacher's aide, something like that. She's going to work one-on-one with kids, but she's probably doing report cards, her last report cards that she has to do in her professional career after 40 years of doing cards. So she's probably excited to be getting that done. So I won't give her too much of a hassle. Well, I hope you guys are doing good. We had a fantastic Zoom meeting. Everyone's cards came out really, really good. So we're going to be doing another Zoom meeting on the 25th, if I can get the date right. If you haven't RSVP'd, you have until the 10th. I think that's the date that I put on there, but even if I didn't, you have till the 10th if you haven't RSVP'd yet to Zoom. I'll be sending one kit and we'll be making a card together. So that'll be a lot of fun. So, and a lot of people RSVP, so I'm very excited about that. So it's going to be fun to see people. It doesn't take real long, so it won't take up too much of your time on Saturday. We're usually done within an hour, so it doesn't take us up too long. So, all right. Thank you for all your sweet comments. They're always appreciated. They warm my heart. Thank you, Judy. I will tell her happy retirement. I know that she'll really appreciate that. I hope you guys have a good week. I hope you have some time around your week to make it and mail it, because that's what we do around here. Friday night is my next class at the apartment complex, so I'll let you know how that goes. And my classes, my samples are done, but my cards are not prepped, so I'll have to get that done this week, one night this week. So it's a small crowd, so it's a lot easier to prep than when I was having my classes in Florida. All right, you guys, be good. I love you. I miss you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.